Hi folks, in today's video tutorial I'm going to show you how to create 3D model based on the extrude feature, hole feature, round feature. We will follow this shape and let's start. We will start from scratch. We will create new model based on the name E11 as the exercise 11, and we will start to create shape as the extrude feature, but we would like to use directly at the beginning the thicken sketch. What does it mean? Based on the dimension, we will use the thickness 18 and we will define the sketch plane front. Over here I will create the base dimension. But I don't want to use the equal, so I can delete this constraint and the system automatically show me the dimension, and I will recreate it to value 90 and this one will be 117. Yeah, based on the shape, the height and the length. You can see that if I will finish the sketch, the system automatically show me where I would like to offset this thickness value 18. You can offset inside, outside or in the middle. For our example, we will go inside and we can continue. If you miss the click or if you push the middle button, the system will finish the extrude feature or any feature what you are working in Creo. You can really easy use the function at the definition, and it's the same like you create the feature. I don't want to extrude on the one side or left hand side or right hand side. I would like to go symmetric, so you can use the function from right mouse button here and use the symmetric, or you can from drop down menu select the symmetric here, and the dimension will be 60. We will finish and we can continue. The shape what is placed here, yeah, we would like to finish it here. We will create based on the round feature, so we will create round between two selected edges, first one and second one, and if you use the right mouse button you can use the full round and the system will create a full round. Perfect. We would like to continue, and I'd like to create extrude feature, and we would like to use the sketch plane, this one. You can spin the model and you can see how the system is oriented, and you can project a curve or a surface if necessary, so you can simply project the curve, or you can directly create the shape like you want. So for example you would like to use the circle, so it's up to you what kind of shape you would like to use. Later on I'd like to finish. It's a without dimension because I reuse the references, so I can finish here, and you don't want to extrude on the left hand side but you would like to go this way. You can see that system automatically recognize that can't be removed the objects, so I don't want to use the remove material. We would like to add material and number will be 63. Confirm OK and everything is fine. The bottom shape we can again start using and reuse the existing sketch plane. So for example if we will start extrude feature here and I would like to use right now this surface as sketch plane, the system automatically spin in 2D, and we would like to, for example, reuse again and project the curve. So I would like to project this curve and this curve. If I will switch on the datum plane, we can see here the system allowed to me to see the datum planes, and you can reuse the reference. For what is it good, this reference? Because for example you would like to use the center line, and the center line allow to you to create a rectangle, and this rectangle will be symmetric. Yes, so you can see here that right now the system will automatically allow to me to use the symmetric shape. In the last video tutorial you have seen that it's possible to check the sketch requirements. So if I will finish, the system will show me that I have a multiple loops, and then it's not possible to finish the sketch. If you would like to know more about how to use the sketch and how to reuse feature requirements, please check the previous tutorial. We can check the dimension, what we'd like to reuse here, and we can see that the thickness is based on the same dimension as here. What does it mean? That we can reuse the number 18. And we can delete unused references. So for example, this line I can delete directly, or I can use the delete segment and I can delete everything what is here, and for example like this. Okay, great. So only this shape I would like to extrude and then simply finish OK. What does it mean? The system will ask you specify the depth, and if you use the shift button, the system allows to you to snap to geometry. So you can select the surface and the system will snap to selected reference surface or edge, and then everything is defined and you can confirm OK. It will be almost done, but I'd like to show you more. So what does it mean? I didn't want to always show you only extrude feature or whole feature and round feature, so we will remove this extrude 3, and for this same shape I'd like to reuse the profile rip. What does it mean? The system again asks you, you can see here that something red is here, so what you need to specify is sketch. So I'd like to define the sketch, and sketch plane will be middle plane, middle datum plane, and over here I will reuse the reference because I'd like to create a line here only. If you create reference, you can select more than you need, and the system allows to you to select anything, for example like this, and if you do not use it, the system will remove the references. So please select more points if needed, and then system will remove the references. The selected reference allowed to me to create line over here and automatically snap here. So it was the reason why I select the reference. And I would like to create on the line because we are creating the profile rip. Profile rip is only straight line. I will confirm OK, and then the system asks me where I would like to create the rip. You can see that right now on right hand side is nothing, but if you select the left hand side, the system automatically fill everything and you will specify the thickness of the rip. So same dimension, but you can see it was really easy and much quicker, like to create extrude feature. And then last but not least, what I would like to show you from the sketched line, you can offset the rip on the left, right, or in the middle. So you can switch where you would like to place your rip. Okay, it seems that took much longer like the extrude feature, but I will show you one more time without the explanation. So delete and create rip in standard way. Rip, sketch, create reference. If you would like to select quickly, create line, perfect, and confirm OK. Select the side, select thickness, specify thickness, and finish. Middle button. Okay, so you can see it was really easy to create the profile rip based on this shape. Great, we can continue. What we are missing at the end is definition of the holes. So I would like to create a hole. The hole asks me where I would like to place it. I can have a look here if the system creates for me the axis. Yeah, perfect. So I like to use the axis. So we will select axis and the start reference. What is necessary to do is the specify dimension. So 30 and depth. Again, you can reuse, same like in the extrude feature, revolve feature, or another kind of feature. You can extend to selected. What does it mean? Select shift and drag this point to surface or reference. Yeah, we can check here that system automatically select reference for me, and everything is defined. For this hole is only diameter. Depth is to selected. Great. And over here at the bottom we would like to create round, and will be defined as the full round feature. And if you would like to create here the direct dimension, I can see here that right now it looks strange because I do not have a correct dimension maybe. So have a look on the analysis and measurement. So for example, you can check the length, and this edge is length of 60. It's not good because you can see on the picture is 2.5 per D, and we have defined a 30, so altogether the dimension has to be 75. No problem. What is necessary to do? We need to check and change this dimension, so we have to count the missing value. It's a 15, so you can select plus 15 and regenerate, Ctrl G. Super. Continue. I will check if it is specify the axis here. It's not defined, so we can create a datum axis. Simply and easy, select the surface and system will specify the dimension for us, and at the end we will create hole connected to the axis and start reference surfaces here. Dimensions is 20 looks good. And again, what I don't like, it's a shape, because we see that the diameter of the hole is, if I count 0.9 per 30 is 27. You can check 27. So my sketched 3D model is not same as I count, so the dimension I have to change. 2.5 is not good enough, maybe 3.0 it will be much better, because if I would like to reuse 0.9 per D. Okay, sorry, in future I will change it for 3.0 over here. Okay, so we will reuse the dimension 27, but okay, again, it's a parametric modeling. You can change anything anytime, so please select one more time this sketch, and plus 15 is 120. Yeah, so it's up to you if I will regenerate and the model will looks like we need. At the end we will specify the custom color, so you can use the palette or you can specify from the library. So for example, we would like to select something from the plastic and it will be made, and for example the green one. Select model from the model tree and everything is ready. In this video tutorial you have seen how it's possible to create new 3D model based on the extrude feature defined with thickness. Then we have reused couple of references in the sketch. I have tried to show you how to use the profile rip feature, and at the end we have reused the edit definition of the previous 3D models. I hope so that you like this example. Stay tuned and like my YouTube channel and follow next tutorial. Thank you and bye bye. Vladimir.